Holland is in trouble not just from the farmer strikes, but this Dutch are to shut Europe's biggest gas field after earthquakes. Obviously, they're man-made earthquakes because of this. Pictures of Netherlands-gronin gas field, the largest gas field in Europe. The Netherlands said Friday it would end production at Europe's largest gas field on October 1st after years of earthquakes, despite global energy worries sparked by Russia's conflict in Ukraine. Wells at the massive Groningen field in the northern Netherlands will remain open for one more year in case of a cold winter, but then shut down forever, the government said. Residents near the huge site, which opened in 1965, have complained for more than 2 decades of being terrorized by earthquakes directly attributed to drilling operations. "We are really turning off the tap," said Hans Wibbrief, the Dutch Minister for Extractive Industries. "The decision is an important moment after decades of gas extraction," he said. "The problems of Groningen residents have not yet been solved, and unfortunately the earthquakes will continue for years to come, but the source of all misery will be closed from September." The Netherlands first said 5 years ago that it would close the site by the year 2030 due to the increasingly severe earthquakes, which damaged homes and traumatized locals. Although gas extraction from the field has been almost cut to zero over the last 5 years, the Dutch government kept the site operational due to global energy uncertainties prompted largely by Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. By Prime Minister Mark Rutte's cabinet decided at a meeting on Friday to completely end production by October 1st. Uncertain international situation. The government said that due to the uncertain international situation, it would be possible to draw gas from Groningen site for one more year in very exceptional situations. These would include very severe cold or gas shortage, but the final 11 wells would then be permanently closed by October 1st, 2024, he said. Oil giants Shell Netherlands and ExxonMobil have equal stakes in NAM, the company responsible for drawing gas from the Groningen field since the early 1960s. A top Shell official said in March this year that the gas field must be closed. So far, Groningen residents who suffer severe damage to their homes and buildings from the slew of earthquakes have received a trickle of compensation. They have been caught in a bottleneck of bureaucratic bungling and red tape, said the report by a Parliamentary Commission of Inquiry earlier this year. The Netherlands, which has around a third of its surface area lying below sea level, is particularly vulnerable to climate change. It's also under pressure to cut its reliance on fossil fuels. An environmental group won a landmark case in 2019 in Dutch courts, ordering the government to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by at least 25% by the end of 2020. And this is from AFP, and it's on phys.org by Danny Kemp. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.